Hey everyone, it's John. Today we're taking a look at this Berscob leaf blower. They did send this out to me for a review, and I'll share with you what I've found with this so far. So first of all, this tube, it'll come like this in the box. You're just gonna go like this, and it slides and locks into place. And then it comes with this end attachment here, and this locks in place pretty tight, so we'll have to use a little bit of force there. There we go. And you can use this either way, just like this or like this. If your leaves are really light, this is gonna give you a really wider cone of fire, if you will. Now mine have some pine needles mixed in, and they're even a little bit soggy, so we were really putting this thing through the paces, and it still performed really well. But for me, for my application, this right here seemed to work best, just because it would kind of get under those leaves, which were a little bit wet, and continue to blow them. As we move back here, we have our trigger here, and then a turbo button. And the turbo button, basically, from listening to it, it seems like it does about twice the power. With the trigger depressed, you're just gonna press the turbo button, and you get a boost of power, and it will just keep going until you hit the turbo button again, which works really good. So whenever I was using this, I was running it in just the turbo mode all the time. And just because I liked the power that it gave you, and I was getting around 7 to 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes of use, depending on my application. So we'll move a little bit back here, and this is your battery. Now this is a 20 volt, 4 amp hour battery, and it's not real heavy. The whole leaf blower is pretty light, and it balances pretty well also. I'll kind of show you here. It tilts towards the ground, which is what we want. We don't want it tilting back this way, because then you're constantly having to push it down. This one aims itself towards the ground, as you can see here, which is nice, even with this heavy battery back here. Of course, it does have a charger, and the charger lets you know when it is charging with the green and red light as well. And that's a quick overview on everything you need to know on this leaf blower. Let's put up some clips and show you it in action.
So this is doing a really good job of moving these leaves, and these leaves do have pine needles mixed in, which adds extra work for the blower as well, and they aren't perfectly dry. Some of them are a little bit wet underneath also, which is also making it a little bit more difficult. So I'm very impressed with this, as these are not ideal conditions for this leaf blower. But that's a quick overview. Thank you so much for watching this video, and enjoy the rest of your day.